Top 10 for Alex Palou leading the championship. Some wondered if this was going to be Superman's kryptonite this year. Would you say that was a result that you'd be satisfied with for Saturday?
Yes and no. Before coming here, yes. I said that 2 top 10s would have been good for us. We didn't really have pace last year. Our test here a month ago was good, but not perfect. But honestly, I think we had to be more pace today, so could have been a little bit better. But yeah, honestly, we did great job on the pit stops. That yellow didn't help us, didn't hurt us either, but didn't really help us. So yeah, we'll see tomorrow.
I was going to say, good pace today. We'll see what he can do with it tomorrow. Lee?
Kyle Kirkwood comes home in 7th. So what did you learn for today that might help you be even a little bit better tomorrow?
I mean, we learned a lot just now. Felt like we had really good pace at end of stints, which was something that I think was surprising for us. So we were a little bit different than our teammates, and I think we're all able to build off of that based on what my pace was, especially at the end of stints. We had a couple stints too where we were just an absolute rocket ship. I want to say our third stint, the 27 car, was just on rails, and we need to go back and look to see exactly what that was and probably tune on it and get it in that window for tomorrow, because that's when we really made hay. That's really where we made up those positions and ended up kind of in that 6th area. So we're going to look into it, see what we can get, and rolling into the race tomorrow with hopefully a car that's even better than today.
Okay, thank you, Kyle. Dave.
6th place for Scott Dixon, and at one point during the race, it seemed like you were as fast as the leaders. What was the off today for the 9 car?
Yeah, it was weird. Like the first stint, we just had a load of oversteer. We got loose really quickly. Maybe should have probably dialed it out a bit from qualifying, I think, with front wing at least. And then from that point on, we were okay. 2nd stint was really strong. We caught the leaders. By that point, we were a lap down. Stayed with them. I think we passed 1 or 2 of the top ones, and then we kept going long, and some of the others behind us kept going short. Even the 8 car was going really short, doing 40 lap stints, and obviously then they got the reset with the caution there. So a bit lucky on that from that standpoint, but still, we were maybe a top 5 car at best. Just kind of frustrating, I think. Had hoped a little bit better.
Can it be better than a top 5 car tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so. If we can get the consistency of stint 2, I think we'll be looking good. So, if we can dial that in, we'll be fine. Starting a little further back tomorrow, but I don't think that matters too much. We just got to have a car that hangs on, and yeah, a little bit of work to do, man.
Will Power, you were up in front, started on the pole, and brushed the wall. The boys in the booth remembered what happened in the Indy 500 as well. What was the circumstance today?
I just got a little high, and the car in front went up and took the air and just boom. It was pretty square hit. I was worried though. I know how much force goes through the suspension of this track, so I probably have to change that tonight.
And the car was okay after that?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we had more push, but I don't think it really hurt the car too bad. Yeah.
So we know you're fast. You're starting on the pole again tomorrow. What's the game plan for tomorrow? Do you expect to be able to challenge Newgarden?
Yeah, that's tough, man. Like, it's really, it'd probably be a slightly different race. Everyone gets a bit better. It gets a bit harder to get through all that traffic. So, yeah, we just got to sort of review. I mean, at the end of the day, it was just who got through that traffic better. We had a huge gaggle of cars, and once Josef got me, I mean, he's very good at reading that stuff, and he just got me up the inside.
Thank you, Will. 5th place finish for Will Power today. And the former Formula One driver has become quite handy on ovals. He's won the Indianapolis 500 and finished 2nd. This is, about your 5th or 6th time in the top 4 on these short ovals. Have you come to really enjoy them?
I do really enjoy it. I think, this track is almost always so much fun, especially the races, because it feels like you're overtaking or going side by side constantly for the whole race. And when you have a good car like I have in the number 8 Husky Ice Spritz Honda, it's fun. And yeah, we had a strong day. I think we started 10th, finishing 4th. That's a good day's work. We won a bit more, of course, but solid day.
Did the yellow kind of help you a little bit, because you had pitted on, maybe it was your 2nd stop, about 12 or 13 laps earlier than everyone else?
Yeah, we had one stint there where we had a lot of rear degradation, which was strange because the other stints we were actually really good on degradation compared to the other people. So it was a little bit surprising, but the pit roll did a good call there to get us in a bit early, and then I straight away started to look after those tires, and we did some changes to make sure we were looking after the rear axle a bit more. So I think the yellow didn't hurt us, but I don't think we gained a ton from it. So we were just strong in general, I thought.
Well done today. One more chance tomorrow for Marcus Ericsson.
Let's catch up with Pato O'Ward, finished third today and knows victory lane here, which is right here. You got close again today. What did you learn trying to chase those guys?
I learned that I couldn't keep up with him today. We didn't have a strong enough car, and I was holding on to dear life in some of those laps. So it was a tough one, and we've got work to do. We've got another opportunity tomorrow, so we're going to try and maximize that. But we've got a pretty significant step forward that we have to make if we want to challenge these guys, specifically in traffic. I felt a little handcuffed with where I could place the car.
It was just out of control. It washed up. It wouldn't handle.
No, I could really only use one lane, and I couldn't really get through traffic the way that they could. I think in ultimate pace, when the tires were a little bit fresher, we weren't far off. But just when you start getting into that dirty air, we couldn't do anything. We would just get stuck. And I mean, I tried multiple times. I'm probably the first guy that would always try things, and I had a few very close calls there where I was just like, all right, that's enough for today.
Enough for Pato being first. He was third today. We'll see what he can do tomorrow. Lee?
Scott McLaughlin comes home second. I would say there's no shame in losing to this guy who's won 5 times here.
When I saw him coming, I was like, this old mate. So, hey, Bus Pro's won too, so not bad. But really happy for Expel Chevy. The car was great today. The team gave me a great car. I have to thank Joseph and congratulate him for winning the race. But during the week, we sat down together and really went over everything, and man, it helped me today. So I learned a ton today. I badly want to beat that guy. I'm going to be trying everything I can to beat him, but he's epitome of a great teammate, and appreciate the help he's given me.
Well, you are by far the best in class, and you're not far off. Is there something that you can take back tomorrow? That's what's great about this weekend. You can learn and get better.
Oh, no doubt. I mucked up one of my in and out laps. I got caught with a lap car, so it was a bit slow coming in. I lost a couple of 3-4 seconds, so it was all that catch up from there, and we got back to sort of thereabouts, but yeah, just really proud of everyone. Thankful to everyone at Expel, everyone on Chevy, and everyone that supports me. Thirsty threes were ripping. I love that, and I can't wait to come back tomorrow.
Well done. Scott McLaughlin comes home second. Dave.
And Joseph, with you now. A little frustration there at the end, we could tell. But you won, man. You dominated.
Yeah, it's a great day. Look, my team is just, they're unbelievable. They always give me a great car. I show up every weekend, and I feel like I've got the best of the best behind me. And so Team Penske, I'm proud to be a part of this team, proud to have partners like Hitachi and Team Chevy. Team Chevy has been, really tremendous to us. They're always working hard, even with our feedback. They always take it and they put it to use. So I love Iowa. Obviously, it was a great day. It's tough in IndyCar. These guys that are about to go a lap down, they always run the leader really hard. And that's the name of the game. It's legal, but, man, it's a little frustrating at times. And it's gotten worse. It was much worse here than I've ever had it. So, I'm going to study the tape. I'm going to be better tomorrow, because if that's how it's going to be, then I've just got to elevate my game for race 2.
You told me yesterday, having that moniker of the guy here, the man, you can't rest on that, and it doesn't look like you did today. There was a time when you were down and you found a way.
Yeah, look, we did not start where we wanted to be, and I was right from qualifying. I was so frustrated that we unloaded off the truck pretty much perfectly. I mean, Luke Mason did an amazing job with his car. It was exactly where it needed to be. And then, to qualify how we did was, I've messed up qualifying so many times here, and it never gets easier. I'm always so mad at myself that we didn't get that right. And it was like that in the beginning of the race. It took us literally a stint and a half till we got the car just where it needed to be. But once it was comfy, I think it was a car to beat. I really do. And we needed to manage it, and we did that. It doesn't guarantee anything for tomorrow. I promise you everyone's going to get better. They already got much better from last year, so we got to stay on our toes. Maybe we can do another one.
Congratulations. Josef Newgarden is now a 5-time winner at Iowa. Kevin?
117 was the advantage coming into today's first race here in Iowa. That's been trimmed to 98, courtesy of Josef Newgarden's victory. So 98 between Alex Palou, who we just heard from, and the race winner today, Scott Dixon, in third, 114 back.
Yeah, it's some gritty drives for Pato O'Ward. I know he was disappointed, but I thought he did a great job. Listen, outside of Team Penske, Pato O'Ward was the next best behind McLaughlin and Newgarden. Marcus Ericsson, I think a really, really strong drive on a short oval for him. You see Power moves up a spot, Alexander Rossi up a spot, so pretty tight in 5th through 10th for this championship.